In 2015, Defra introduced some new regulations which were designed to simplify the way septic tanks and small sewage treatment plants were regulated. These regulations set out the rules septic tanks and small sewage treatment plants need to adhere to in order to be used without an environmental permit. These changes became known as the General Binding Rules, and to ensure everyone had plenty of time to upgrade their system, they gave people 5 years to become compliant. There were some exceptions which would require the system to become compliant immediately, such as if a discharge was causing pollution or if the property was sold. With 2020 just around the corner, it is critical to make sure your septic tank or small sewage treatment plant meets the new requirements, or you could face fines. It is important to note that if you already have a permit to discharge in place, no action will be required. If your current septic tank discharges to a watercourse, or you are looking to purchase or sell a property with an existing septic tank, this video will help you decide if the 2020 deadline will affect you. If your system or the septic tank in the house you are looking to buy was installed and discharging before 31st of December 2014, it is called an existing discharge. If the system was installed and discharging on or after the 1st of January 2015, it is called a new discharge. Some existing systems discharge the effluent from a septic tank to a soakaway/filtration system. Some have an off-flow to a watercourse or discharge directly to a watercourse. Let's have a look at some examples. Firstly, we'll discuss watercourse, where the effluent flows indirectly or directly through a pipe into a stream, river or a ditch. The new rules do affect the indirect or direct discharge to a watercourse, as they state that discharge from a septic tank into a watercourse will no longer be permitted, and the system will need to be replaced by a small sewage treatment plant. Next, we'll look at a soakaway/filtration system. This is where the wastewater is released through a network of pipes into surrounding subsoils, providing an additional form of treatment for the effluent from the septic tank. This helps ensure the sewage water being dispersed to ground does not cause pollution. Septic tanks discharging into a soakaway/filtration system, subject to compliance with Part H of building regulations, may not be affected by the new septic tank rules. Now let's examine how the implementation of these new septic tank regulations will impact upon pre-existing septic tank units as well as new installations. If you are discharging to a watercourse such as a river or a stream, you are required to use an approved sewage treatment plant of the required size, sometimes referred to as a package treatment plant. This uses mechanical parts to treat the wastewater so that it does not pollute the river or stream. Sites and applications which discharge to surface water have been given 3 options. Option 1. Connect to the main sewer. Your local water company can confirm if a connection to the main sewer is an option. However, this is unavailable in a lot of remote areas, hence the reason a septic tank was originally required. Option 2. Upgrade your septic tank with a sewage treatment plant, eliminating the need for any soakaway/filtration system. Option 3. Install a new soakaway. This allows the septic tank to discharge to the ground instead of the surface water. Please note that in many cases the installation of a soakaway is not possible due to site constraints such as space, building regulations, or the soil not having enough permeability to soak away effectively. A percolation test must be undertaken to assess the ground's suitability for a soakaway. So to summarise, under the new guidelines, this upgrade to your sewage treatment system must be in place by the 1st of January 2020, or when you sell the property if selling before this date. Should the Environmental Agency find you're currently polluting surface water as a result of discharge from a septic tank, you will be required to install a new system before 2020. Where new discharges do not comply with the General Binding Rules, an application for a consent to discharge will have to be obtained through the Environment Agency. If you would like to find out if your system is affected by the deadline, please give us a call on 01473 528 000.